Hello, I am Joe McDonald and this is Big Mac's Battle Blog. So yeah, I did an interview with Lindy Beige with Nicholas Lloyd from the Lindy Beige YouTube channel the other day. That should be coming out very soon. But since then, some very interesting, spicy stuff's been happening. You know, the F-16s have come online. I think that got announced pretty much the day, officially announced, not like a bit of a slip up by the Romanian Prime Minister. It's been officially announced that the F-16s are online and working now. And then there was a big Special Forces raid down on a spit of land that's off the coast of Crimea, off the coast of Kherson, where the Russians had radar and air defence, and a large amphibious Special Forces operation happened. Very cool, very Second World War, and took out a load of stuff. Now the dog's getting a bit upset by the heat in the car, so I think we're going to get out now for a sec. Come on, boy, out you get. Let's go for a little wander. Oh yeah. And Kursk, well, I mean, this is one of the things I said on the interview I did with Lloyd, was that I actually really like the new general because he doesn't seem to care about being popular, and he's achieved a lot of modernisation of the army has happened since he's got into power. So yeah, it appears that the Kharkiv incursion that the Russians did drained them so much of manpower and allowed us to, you know, if you do an assault like that, well, you have to set up ammunition dumps and reserve positions and stuff. And obviously, because we had a lot of focus then on that area, we found out where all that was. It looked like they'd pretty much left their flank wide open, and in rolled the airborne boys, supported by the mechanised brigades. So yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You know, we're taking serious strategic things that will mean Russia has to do some stuff to counter it. They're going to have to take loads of men out of the east, and they're going to have to, you know, basically rush around like headless chickens trying to sort out the problem. Whereas all the Russians have been achieving in the east is taking another village of 10 or 20 houses, you know. They're not taking stuff that's as strategic as a piece of toast. So yeah, exciting times. I'm about to go off and do another day of cutting into cluster bombs and taking out the goodies so we can deliver them back to the Russians one by one. Keep Ukraine tidy, keep Ukraine clean, keep the Ukraine the nicest place that you've ever seen. Find an orc and put it in. And yeah, so I'm about to do that, but I thought I'd quickly show you. My camera isn't that great, but if you can make out the background there, that's like an old department store, hypermarket type of thing, you know, the kind of place you could go and buy anything from deli counter food to building equipment. And I used to live, when I first got to Kherson, I lived very close to here, and that building was entirely intact, and it looks to me like that's been hit by a couple of flying air bombs by a fab, because it's I mean, this building I'm looking at in front of me now that I showed you is probably 300 meters long by about 300. It's like a great 250 wide. It's almost a great big square, and it's been completely destroyed, completely. So yeah, just a little bit of background Kherson war damage for you. Anyway, it's goodbye from me, Joe McDonald at Big Mac's Battle Blogs. Goodbye from One Sock, who's now feeling a bit happier because he's had a quick drink of water from a pot that someone had left for the local strays around there, and he's in the shade. And as always, to our pro-Russian and Vatnik listeners, Idi Nahoy Zalupa.